Welcome, Red Knight.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, we don't want to go to war today. But the Lord of the Lashes says, nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way. 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 Left, right, left, right, left. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Left, right.
Good morning, guys. Good to see you. Let's get to a little bit of Hogwarts. I have the chance, just a couple hours here for get to rehearsal, and then we'll pick it up here later tonight. Likely some GTA or such, we shall see. Looking pretty good. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday so far. Look forward to good stuff. Marshmallow Font watched the stream 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak. Well done, Marsh. Second time I've ever seen that. Champion Lunatic had that recently as well. Good fun. Good morning, Marsh. How are you doing? I'll get some other things implemented for tonight, but looking pretty good. I didn't mean to put in the chat there title Riddle 2, actually. Just enjoy Riddle 2 right now. I meant to put it in the title, but it's not a big deal. Riddle 2 for you, Marsh, as you continue to ponder that first one. This one will be just an extra one. Maybe give you slightly a hint how the riddles work, though. Alright, have a good one there, Marsh, and we will see you very soon getting going. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, either way. Again, for the graphic driver update, I'm going to check that NVIDIA GeForce next time. Let's get this riddle number 2. Yep, still thinking on number 1. Here's a little extra one for your enjoyment.
Now my turn. A box without hinges, key or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid.
Let us give us a chance, my precious. Ah, eggs! Eggs it is!
Oh, bother!
A little bit of a fun one there. Yeah, we'll get to other ones here later, but that one just kind of a free one. The eggs with the dragon eggs. The good fun. Yeah, no race, no rush for the first one there. We'll get some other people hopefully to ponder it along with you, Marsh. More Dragon Knights, but yes, good morning. Mr. Marsh on this fine 11:30. Not super late, but yeah, rainy today anyway, so it is a great day for stream. Gonna try to do an IRL stream with a rehearsal today. They actually want me to record it, but it might not work on the data, and definitely not gonna work on the Wi-Fi, so I'll try again with the data. Maybe it'll be a better area than the amphitheater for the last little theater. This one being more open area, open building. Hopefully it'll work. We'll see. In any case, let's get started and have a good time with it today. Did know that one. Pretty deceptive calling it a box. His box has 6 sides and egg has 1 side. No. Yeah, just like the language, you know, the old style of thinking and such. For sure. Alright, Wondrous Wednesday here. Get a few things together. Yeah, those NVIDIA graphics update, I guess I should do that then. It's just kind of hard to find it, how to do it, where to do it. But it's probably worth it, right? Those exciting times. So yeah, you did hear that one before, perhaps? And you work on the first one we will discuss at a later time. Good reflections on that, but definitely an exciting time for now. You're having a good morning. Marsh probably going. Good few hours there, huh? Exciting times today. No frame drop, which is good. Oh, yeah, there's the capture. Let's back to game capture. Wondrous Wednesday, get started, have a fun time. Yeah, a couple hours now, Martian will pick it up this evening. But yeah, figured might as well spur the moment, enjoy morning stream today for the rainy day and figure out how the rehearsal goes. Then tomorrow we shall read Macbeth, nice and first thing. See how long that takes, probably at least 2 or 3 hours to get through all 5 acts. Like every Shakespeare play just about, Martian's 5 acts, doesn't it? If you have the GeForce Experience app, it is really easy to update drivers. Oh, I guess I do, yeah, because that's what I used to record all the time. All the Hun captures, etc. Girlfriend was getting a failed to download error yesterday, though. Okay. Yeah, so it's a recent update for everyone who has recent NVIDIA GeForce stuff. Gotcha. Interesting, though. Alright, fun extra riddle there. Marsh, since it is a new day, let's get a new debut for you. How about some birds? Lovely fitting for the good melodrama rehearsal today, though. We do love some good birds and lovely people. So here is Birds. As we get started back with the Bryn, continue on with Anthrol, probably in at least half an hour. A little bit longer, we'll see.
15 birds in 5 fir trees. Their feathers were fanned in a fiery breeze. But funny little birds, they had no wings. Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things?
Roast them alive.
Or stew them in a pot. Fry them, boil them, eat them hot.
Bake and toast them. Fry and roast them till beards blaze and eyes glaze, till hair swells and skin's black. Fat melts and bones black in cinders lie beneath the sky.
So the dwarf shall die. 15 birds in 5 fir trees. Their feathers were fanned in a fiery breeze. But funny little birds, they had no wings. Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things?
The fun debut there for Goblin Song. Broadcast looking stable and said, thank you for bringing that chat to Activity Marsh. Another fun debut for you there of recent champion commands for all Dragon Knights. Some adjustments later. Oh, a nice spawn there. Thank you so much, game.
Incendio.
Spawn me literally in front of a mongrel. Not the worst thing to spawn. Not as bad as a frog, that's for sure. Yep, another fun command. Return to Miss Willardsea. Ah, that's right. I do have the Slytherin broom now. Today, all about them brooms, huh? Sounds good, Marsh. All about the brooms today. I do want to enjoy those. The magical beasts haven't got anything but the hippogriff yet for Anthral, so yeah, we'll see. Works out good for all that. Back to class in a bit. We'll take off. I think at least these first two characters take out their main regalia, adventure gear. When yeah, I guess we just go back to when I am in actual class, because that's just so against the dress code.
Unsettling. What to do?
What do we have here? But otherwise, you know, just in the world, we can wear whatever we want, really. Including the dragon hide stuff. Should be dark wizard. Maybe we can get another dark cloak for her. Besides the dragon hide, but I guess it wouldn't be too bad of a... As long as it's not the helmet. Because the goblin helmet is enough for Anthral. High honor. Dragon hide maybe would work for her too, though. Don't remember if you interact with this or not.
What are you up to now?
Probably not. Yep, got my hot bars. That's looking good. We shall see. Decent audio balance, hopefully. Let me know if you ever want it louder or a little too loud. Everyone has direct input for that. I try to adjust it game to game, but you know, it just varies. More kites, looking nice. These one are more various things, not for the actual house kites. Got a dragon, a frog, or something. Dragonfly, phoenix, of course, and this is a coatl type of wyvern. What is this? I'm not gonna pretend I know what that is right away. Looks like, yeah, some type of magical bird. Nice, you can fly just enough to see what it is. I don't actually know what that is. Yeah, kind of like the coatl, like, yeah, venomous type of reptilian birds. What it reminds me of, those who have an Warcraft and such, so I've seen similar things, even if not that exact same thing. More mongrels. Mongrels. Haven't got Petrificus mastery yet, but one at a time is still pretty good. No dueling feat for these mongrels. Hey, I guess I don't have the pulse yet, it doesn't know what to give me. But yeah, it's just not popping anything up, so. Level 14, they're not that weak, are they? That's my level, yeah. They are my level. So, perfect match there. Sorry, little wolfie. We'll get these other hunt captures soon. That's funny. Dire wolf encounter. It was kind of cool. Alright. Have a good sleep, I guess. Turn back. Yeah, get both these top two characters pretty beefed up. Like I said, I'm tempted to make the third and fourth character, but it'll probably be a good long while because so much is like the same, like main quest line, same repetitive stuff. You get a few alternate dialogue choices for two of them. There's a couple things you do three and fourth choices, but especially when you get to the fourth character, you've pretty much done it all before in one way or another. So I think it'll be a good while before we do make eventually like Gryffindor and Ravenclaw.
Doesn't get any more cozy than Hogsmeade.
Yeah, we'll check that NVIDIA experience, update the drivers later. Don't need any levels here. Yeah, Miss Willardsea in the 3 broomsticks. And we shall see what's next before we switch over to Anthral, probably about half an hour. But a good warm-up for Bryn.
Please tell me you have an answer for
Do
me
some
about
things
the butterflies.
again. See if we do the alternate choice here. Say is very lackluster compared to very exciting.
What happened? Did you find them?
That's the different dialogue here. First for Anthral, I say was well rewarded with a treasure. Nothing exciting. So she will be the more gloomy and doomy, cynical.
I did, and I followed them into the forest, but I'm afraid there was nothing to see.
Oh, I see. Nonetheless, I'm grateful that you tried. It was very brave of you, really. Well, thank you. You take care, my friend.
Turn on the fan. Yeah, crush the little sense of hope she has. Flower box. It's just, you know, a little alternate way to do it. Level 15, you could, when you have talent right away, I guess, on the Dark Wizard. Want to use everything at your disposal, especially because it is hard mode. I do need all the help I can get, so... Lead with Dark Arts, spells... Already have those on Anthrol. Mastery comes at level 22. Don't need cabbages, don't really need invisibility potions, I just don't use them yet, so it's kind of a waste. Successful blocks. Yeah, ancient magic is more useful on hard mode, so if I can get more of the ancient magic, actually build up another bar for it, that would be most helpful. I can live without the cooldowns for a while at least. Alright, let's get Protego Absorption, I guess. There's really not too much to do with this level. Yeah, you get a lot more level 16, but I just like to spend what I got for her, whereas Anthrol I usually save a point or two, since he has a lot more levels anyway. About twice as her level, so...
Revelio.
Balance for now, and now we should, I suppose, return to class or Undercroft. Yeah, just go to the Undercroft, that's fine. Not really a big deal with that. Fellow Slytherins. Or we can also do, yeah, well, Quidditch and stuff to start. I also have that delivery to get to at some point, but... Yeah, you can't drink those you can drink those invisibility potions, that's funny. They do actually give them to you, that's interesting. So if you wanted to do that later, you could use them in the meantime, but that's kind of a waste, I feel like. I don't think I'm too over encumbered at the moment. She's a decent way away. Whoops. Jump into the river, why don't you? Alright, yeah, I could just travel directly to her. She's pretty far away, so... Actually, I'm not really that far. Let's just manually travel, it'll be easier. Unlurk, thank you, Marsh. Yeah, we'll have a few other commands to add if you want. That's a very rare one for people to actually say so. But if you would like it, I am happy to add it. Alright. I don't think I have a lot of gear on her right now. Easy enough to get rid of it when I do, but yeah, we'll see. There you go. Alright, she's right up here, so might as well do the initial Quidditch stuff. Fellow Slytherin and all. I'll go ahead and change her back to normal. So yeah, Marsha been mentioning once you get someone to acknowledge these are indeed Donkey's wife. The dragon where they made those donkey-dragon hybrids. Doesn't that look like that to you? The golden ones for Anthrol, but these are indeed Donkey's wife, the dragon. Literally exact same color scheme as that, so I find that kind of funny. For now, let's get a standard Slytherin because we're dealing with fellow Slytherins the next two quests, so fun to try it out. Melda at the Quidditch area. Also got the house broom, so that's fun. Slightly fancier clothes, just like Anthrol had. It's the basic school uniform, just different color scheme than the typical ones, so that's kind of funny too. Head on up here. Broom in the stream title, so we will make the most of it for when it is presentable and comfortable to use the broom. We'll practice a bit. Imelda. See how we talk to her.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Choices. We'll see.
Hello, Melda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You sound jealous. I remember what I did this for Anthrol. It's a while ago, and it's like not very distinct, not very powerful dialogue, so a very crucial dialogue. What would she say, I guess? That's more honorable, so she wants to be more wicked.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course.
Shots fired.
Let's
there,
see if you
yeah.
can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Insulting the Slytherins, but I mean she's the first year, even though she's 5th year. Alright then.
Actually,
Slytherin versus
why not?
Slytherin.
I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
If you actually lose this point, it is a bit embarrassing, but she is the Quidditch captain's got to count for something. Alright, see if I don't mess this up right off the bat. The bubbles are helpful, but still pretty challenging. Oh, see, it stops me for no reason. That doesn't help. That definitely does not help. Holding down left mouse button and it still stops. I have no idea why. But those are the crucial seconds that will absolutely screw you up. It is pretty challenging. It's not as easy as it looks. The actual accuracy for the arrow keys, the mouse only controls the camera, so really it's all arrow keys. Directional keys. I'm used to having a little more precision, I guess. This is a pretty rough way to fly.
Made it!
Marsh telling us he was on the controller, so that was a little bit simpler in some ways. I don't know. You'd think you'd have more precision on mouse and keyboard for the mouse, like the most accurate thing you can have for aiming usually, but not always so good. Anyway, good enough to beat the best time. Show up Imelda, insulting her Slytherin qualities. That's funny. I mean, obviously, yeah, you retort back to her. She'll have even a worse one for you. That's just the kind of person she is. But, she's interesting. Alright, calm down, Bryn. You'll be killing all those lizards soon. Alright, that was decent time. Nice if it wouldn't stop me out of nowhere, but so are the controls. Yes, Mr. Marsh with the good birds and the other roar. Fun for the morning here. More Dragon Knights soon.
You must have cheated, you.
She's mad.
Fine, you won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want your respect. Slither. Yeah, obviously Anthros had a right for her. I could really care less.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a
Seductive
fluke.
power like Imaloth, she
errand for
does have
our
actually
needs.
high amounts of guile, but she more like seductive power, mistress of the dark. She not insult people until they kill them. I mean, she wouldn't lose her temper that easily either, I would like to think. As much as other, base villains. to a more sophisticated villain. Alright, we will return to Albie in a bit. For now, oh, nice, you can actually go here. Not much to do, but it's still nice just to be there. Yeah, don't we have more things at actual Hogwarts now that I got out of adventure gear? Sebastian the Undercraft. I do have Focus, Wondrous, and Maxima. The other one was, yeah, Maxima, right? I don't actually have... I do have it, yeah. Focus, Maxima, Wondrous. Said to use, I think, both of these at once. Or one of these. I don't know. I'll double check that next time in combat. Might as well do the Undercraft stuff. Undercroft. That only takes a few minutes, really. It's a good bit for now. Oh yeah, Summoner's Court, we could do that. Since I'm here, I guess. Take care of it eventually anyway.
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court.
Waiting for me, however long it takes.
A real opponent. Outside of Roland's little lesson.
And we won that time, that's nice. So the second time, let's say I lost it.
It's a battle of skill.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
That's right, the second one does react to you losing, but this time I beat Natty for her, thankfully so. As long as I keep winning, we'll have the perfect dialogue. Oh my goodness. You and your easy 50. Yeah, from what I've learned from this, it's better to not try to knock the opponent's balls off if you don't really have to. But it's easy to go too far, it really is. He'll probably knock mine off.
That was one for the ages.
Gets the chance. 0% drop frame, looking good. Occasional broadcast test, just to make sure. We are fine indeed. I'll do that a little bit in the background, it's not something we have to do all the time. Alright, he got another 50 with that one. Let's see. Alright, not great. Not great at all. I can't really knock that one off, so I'll have to probably knock this one off. It's hard to do that, though. Yeah, I won't have enough points now because he has 130. I have to get 60 now, so that's impossible without knocking a ball off. Yep, shouldn't have got that one in the yellow. Either knock this one out or I lose the round. That didn't work. The obstacles are making it really harder, but thankfully you can replay
you were a match for me.
Most of these.
I won.
Pretty rough. It doesn't actually give you any XP, it's just a matter of progressing in the tournament, so.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
This one took me like 3 times to win. Those obstacles are hard.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the
Such ridiculous obstacles. Even the gravity walls weren't as hard as these bouncy ball. I got really lucky the first time the time I actually won. I don't think I even won until the 3rd time in this one. So it doesn't actually matter how many times you lose, as long as you get past it. That's ridiculous, 50. Come on. Alright, I have to actually avoid these ones. Let me try. If I get it far enough to the right. Dang, the cooldown is so long for it being the only spell. But we'll see. Can't even run on here, not that you need to, but... To the right, damn it. Ah, too far. You have to stop pretty much all the way at the yellow.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, that is tough. It's really just slow and steady. The more patience you have for it really helps out, but I lose patience. I can try, at least it'll be good practice for future. I was really planning on doing this now, but it's just another extra thing. Alright, well at least a ball out.
How would you do that?
How would you do that? Nice if he hit it, yeah. That'll help a little bit. Now he's blocking my ball. Should be able to get it past it though.
My one slipped.
He's one of the worst competitors too, so kinda sucks when not doing so well. I just wanted to be cautious on that one. I know I was too cautious, but good enough for the round. Wait, he actually won because he had the 50. Yeah. Oh my god.
We should have better.
Damn
Care to
it.
go again?
Thankfully, it's not
I'm game for
high
another
stakes at this
Grand.
stage.
You could use the practice.
The one after him will at least react if you beat Natty in the original Charmed class or not, so.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Oh boy. Let's try this again. It's a good manner of discipline, like Marsh said he played golf and such, so. This is somewhat similar.
Don't want.
Alright, let's go for some 50s. Don't blame the wand. It's the wizard, not the wand, right? Oh shit. Yeah, I get lucky with those sometimes. That's still only a 30 though.
Lucky shot.
Yeah, it goes 30 to 50, 10 to 20. All about the 50s. Touch the ball.
Nothing to it.
Can slide this one in between. That might be hard, but I don't really know what to do with that one yet. I'll wait a while. Just enough there. Oh, interesting. Wonder if that counts as 50 or not. Probably not.
Have that one.
30, yeah. That was an interesting one. He'd probably get a 50 on this one. Nope. 30. So all I need now is 10 to tie, but a tie is not a win, so I do need at least a 20, so as long as I get orange, I'm fine. Yeah, that would be 80, so if I can get just to the orange there, that's good enough. Great. Settle for that.
Well done.
Oh, man.
You beat me.
Yeah, third time the charm again for this one, same as the first character, so I just don't like those obstacles, apparently. The gravity wells were interesting, at least it would suck it in the middle, it wouldn't bounce it away. No need to be upset.
I'm not lucky. I'm simply better than you.
Oh!
Alright, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost
Simply
7 matches
better
in a
than-
row to Samantha Dale.
How
The others who played
immature.
Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Yep. Clearly not cut out for this. Oh my goodness.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
That's pretty messed up. It's not exactly a very prestigious game. It's just balls on the court. I mean, a lot of sports are, aren't they? When you think of it, a lot of sports are balls. Alright. I mean, I always like playing. Okay, let's carry on to the Undercroft, which shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, we got that clip last time. The knight beating the other one up. It was funny. What do you mean I'm not tracking anything? I was before I started that. Oh well. Retrack if that's what you insist upon. Good time out, the fun characters, and the pretty fun time. Yeah, he's just a little walk away, so taking me that way though. Up and around it. Boil sports down the most basic elements, yeah. Not super interesting, they just make it exciting, all the different types of players and teams and stakes. Yeah, that's their Hobbit reference that they cut the goblin king's head off, one of the goblin leaders' head off, and it rolled into a hole, and that's what invented Go. They always have jokes about that. In the original Hobbit game I played a good while, I was actually gonna look that up because I remember playing it a good bit. I wonder like what Gollum was like in that game. And then the other
be able to help me with a
movies
small,
too. Oh,
project.
silly Duncan. Yeah, for sure, Marsh.
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
Well,
I've
you
heard
explain
all
it,
about
yeah. Simply that is true. Well, thank you.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation. You see,
Afraid of your own shadow, too.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but regardless of how...
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Anyway, to make...
A hidden herbology corridor?
Yes, it's supposedly... I was hoping you say a bit of it.
Very
This
well.
time I'll
If
keep
I'm in the
it.
area, perhaps I shall take a look.
I will keep it this time. Alright, I don't think there's too much more dialogue. There's just, yeah, that extra area. And again, it tracks my current quest, but I guess, you know, since do that first, but I want my Confringo, so level 8
Hidden herbology
requirement,
corridor.
she's already
Sounds intriguing.
twice that just about. And let's wait for Sebastian. Undercraft right here, you can't get in without the knowledge, but that's right, funny wash, funny sports stuff.
Over here.
Alrighty. Wednesday for Sebastian.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Here we go then.
Potato!
Interesting.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Take a look.
Lumos.
Have a look in the Undercroft. So. The magical wand of the Clarks. Absolutely mosh.
How did you find this place?
Balls.
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Confide in me.
We used to see
Oh, goggles.
almost daily. We've never been caught.
Take a look at those. Not gonna wear them, but extra offense. Fitting for on the broom, not so much indoors. Unless you're just preparing to fly.
Lumos. I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Blast with magic missiles. That's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned.
Yeah, a lot of
To be
wicked
fair,
people's
I'm
perspective.
admittedly
If you do
partial
it
to more
right,
fiery
there's no
forms of
risk.
magic. But you should learn
That's funny.
it. I can teach it to you
I have
safely
personal
here.
connection to that. Like other people have shown like for fire, actually, so that is very probably other Harry Potter fan. With burning things outside, like little lighter fun. So that's funny.
Very well.
That is funny that they have the direct reference to that all these years later for similar friends' perspectives. Some people consider the rules and such merely guidelines. On to Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Yeah, I'll do the second one, I guess, above here, since this one is below.
Best to keep the undercroft
so it is best now to stick to the what now? Want me to blow stuff up? Blow up the pillars?
But I think you'll find nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
It's a tad hot, well, yeah.
Incendio.
It's a fire spell. Incendio mastery yet I could, but... Very nice.
Confringo.
Alright.
I have to say,
doesn't say it quite as exciting as the male voice of her, but still good.
Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
Both of them high powers, different honors, so it makes sense for that alignment.
Anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
Poor cursed and twin.
What was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes,
is it refreshing, Marsh, to see all these early parts of the story again?
Yeah. More to all of this.
I'm listening.
Second time, good fun. Alright. Fellow Slytherin, he's not as bad as Imelda and such. I don't know. No reason not to tell him. One of the other alternate characters will do all these alternate dialogue choices for her. It's just high honor, low honor. So.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Well, it's on hard mode, so that's a bit of a difference, but... I
don't know what I was expecting to say.
Some things are, yeah, I guess, a bit more...
What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely
natural. Well, not necessarily, it's just
that I can
different,
see
you know?
Of an old magic
it's
that hardly
fine,
anyone else can. Fig and I think
yeah, the first one I feel like is pretty good bounce because it's normal difficulty and I have so many spells on him and all the gear and just put more time into him, so it's a bit more challenging for her because she doesn't have as much. Hard mode is quite unforgiving for shield breaking and such combat, but
well, when you do know,
yeah, it's pretty good.
I've been studying archaic forms of
it's
magic
not
for ages.
bad, Marsh.
Perhaps you can help each
oh,
other.
yeah.
In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like.
Decent time, for sure.
Keep this place between us.
All right.
Head to Feldcroft. I'll send you an owl.
So that looking fine. Now we have to confront Ominous himself because there's no way around that. So I'll try to be more tactful this time. I remember, yeah, I revealed Sebastian let me know last time, so this time I guess I could try not to do that. Yeah, just different approach, different choices. I have a lot more enemies this time if the fellow students have less loyalty.
Hello,
we'll see.
Sebastian.
Oh.
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
So last time I did say that, he pretty much figured it out anyway. That's, you know, pretty much directly against him, but... Ugh. It is hard. I mean, he sees through it right away, so it's like, should I just do the alternate one anyway? At this point, like, I kind of have to. He's literally right there, so it's not like Sebastian prepared me to avoid that. So I guess I'll do the alternate this one just because I did do the Stumble Upon the first time. Let's see. You ever use that website? Actually, I remember that back in high school, March. StumbleUpon.com. It will, like, show you all sorts of websites, just useful, interesting things. That's kind of random memory there.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Interesting. Do remember the website. Yeah, I don't know if it's still around or what. It's been years since I even thought about it, but yeah, it's cool. You also know what I'm talking about. Alright. That's funny. No need for threats or... Yeah.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
What?
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
There's no easy...
Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
choices for this one.
Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Yeah, it is hard
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Hard to make the choice there. I've pretty much done both ways for it now, I guess.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Alright.
Reparo.
On to the next thing. Yeah. Funny memories, Mosh. Good times. Herbology is next for here. Do that treasure down the line. The treasure and good fun. We shall see, Mr. Marsh. Lovely to have you here. Dragon Knight, brother. We usually have a bit more flux of chatters at this point. Early stream, early afternoon streams seem to be good for attracting the good crowds, but whatever reason, people are asleep.
I would like
Twitch.
Wingardium
Yes,
Leviosa.
Wingardium
Used to levitate
Leviosa.
objects for a short time. Once you've
And
completed
the chest are over here.
see me after class.
Try to remember how to get those. Apparently not, though. Till I get the Alohomora and her.
The Daedalian keys are back.
Oh yeah,
Brilliant.
Daedalian keys again, also fun.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain
Gryffindor
cabinets
Moll.
years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Remind me of my IRL gym streams as well. I was thinking of those, speaking of the IRL streams.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
Not fast enough reflexes, huh?
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist.
Makes sense.
I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Should not be a rebel too often, schoolgirl adventure, but do want to eventually wear the robe at some point as well, so back to one of our good robes. What is the main difference here? Just the sleeve? Yeah, the hood is fun to wear, but appreciate the hair too. Well, since it's night, I guess. Quick switch for that.
If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear, I hope you follow some.
Lumos. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
There's that update on the treasure. The chest, wherever. Yeah, be into that tower soon for now. Let me go to... oh yeah, Fig, ready to go back to him. Focus, Adurus, and Maximus. Yeah, I thought so. And Mandrake, eventually. For now, where is that Venomous Valor? It's also a nice one for rich presents, Venomous Valor. Indeed, indeed. The dragon statue looking nice. Of course. What have we got here? Yeah, I'll scroll up for that bar. Slightly different on Anthrol, but it's normal difficulty, and I can afford to be more sloppy on normal than I can on hard mode, that's for sure. Story mode and easy would be just like almost no challenge. Normal and hard.
Imagine solving a riddle that
Played as it is meant to be played. Oh, here we go.
Dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Bloom. Let's see what you got here. She was with the art of something. I'm trying to remember. Battles can definitely be challenging. How have you been trying it, Marcia? Gryffindor, give yourself the challenge. How do you like your character, Mart? Did you design them a bit after yourself, or just kind of random, or look like a lion student? That'd be funny. Khajiit student.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. You see, I'm fond of creating. My arms get so tight, but I must have confused the Latin word for feather with...
That's amazing.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Our meet told perhaps you could get...
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed.
Oh yeah, just wondering like what if you base them on anything specific or
at the stars, but he
or yourself. Yeah.
When he sees one.
Mine just kind of came together because I knew one's turned up a hair and other qualities for the dark witch and blackguard inspiration.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. If you could collect...
Tell her I read her diary this time, yeah. Alright. Well, it's literally right here. I guess you might as well do that one right away. All these side quests, it's hard to...
I'm going to have to use Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Here at night in the library. Is there more to do here? Don't have Glacius yet, so I can't douse the flames. You can't crawl through until you douse them. Last time I did that, no problem. Character looks... I mean, for the first... Oh, my goodness. Marsh. Hey, Jesse. No, I always consider what I would look like as a woman if I was born a woman, but... That's another life, yeah, no. I don't think any of us guys can imagine that very well. I mean, I played, like, female characters or...
I'd want this back too.
Similar characters of that, but... Yeah, actually, my first acting class, college. It's funny, we did the eHarmony dating service such, and I was Samantha, and the first line was Marsh was, well, the guy asking like the day, he was like, "So you're really a dude?" Just that or something like that. I said, "No, I consider myself a lady, and a damn fine one at that." And it was just kind of a fun skit in general, like eHarmony, and they made like a little rap about animals. Like, I even remember that was like 10 years ago almost now. And I remember that. Actually, it was earlier, like, it was 10 years ago. It's funny. And the rap was something like, "I really need your help. Don't turn the other cheek like the peeps who left the animals. They left them on the street." And it was about saving the animals, Coliseum. So I was fitting on the thing Marsh for the ladies. And the thing I was noticing about The Hobbit, I fell asleep to God again last night, Marsh, for the new commands. The thing about that cartoon, well, it's great. There's actually not a single woman in the entire cartoon, so it's kind of interesting. Also, Snapchat lens that did the gender swap. But yeah, there's something like that. I did try that, but I don't consider that exactly accurate. It's just kind of like makeup effects, you know.
Lumos.
Oh yeah, for that guy. Let me go get that moth. Books. I'll tell her I read the journalists. I technically did last time.
Lumos.
Here's my moth. Good old moth. Yeah, I have tried that. And there's the baby one too. The baby one, silly bun, and the age one. Some of those are better than others. I mean, I feel like the AI technology, the AI pictures like you did with that lens app, that's probably more advanced than those filters, right? That's pretty impressive. Can you only do that on your phone, Marsh? I was gonna do that. I actually did it. I refunded it because I didn't have the space on my phone. But if you can do it on desktop too, I might try it just for the fun of it. See how I truly look. Just the AI. Nah, it's kind of funny. Not a big deal. I mean, I'm sure it'll only be getting more and more advanced, right? Unless stuff crashes back to the Bronze Age. We'll only be getting more advanced AI and pictures and things. You can basically make any video and movie of anyone, make it look completely realistic, and all sorts of things. Like, yeah, I was just noticing my phone just like searching up text, and you find pictures with the text in them. That's pretty advanced compared to what we had just a few years ago, you know.
Revelio.
Alright, last one here downstairs. It is getting kind of scary, just how advanced, and you know, all the dialogue. You can like write like a whole script, write a whole like inspiration to you. You can write a whole book, just like AI write it for you, practically. It is strange. Yeah, we talked about the robots for it in Discord also. The robots just having conversations and all. The design just for like the whole speech patterns, and they actually articulate it in like in person, you know. That's just like so advanced. But we have magic too. Alright, last book. It's like I can hear it. Cannot see it. Where could it be? Daedalus keys only works with the key. You have to go to the first one in the tower to like initiate them, I guess. Oh, it's such an elaborate process. I'll get to the venomous tentacula. Yeah, I said like half an hour. It's been almost an hour now, so let's go and switch to Anthrol after that venomous valor. And it's flying off the shelves.
Revelio.
Taking a little bit longer than it should, but oh, here's that one. There it is. It was flying in the corridor to the corner. Come hither.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
What is this, though? Where is the field guide for various purposes? Jump over the railing. Jump. Click with the knights of the statues and that field guide and the portrait we got, right? Yeah. I mean, I hope so. That should be fine for now. Yeah, we'll come back with Glacius for the fireplace, take another look around. There's plenty of time, opportunity. Still nighttime.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. I'll happily take the heavy...
Yep, last time we, straight and narrow, this time a bit more, yeah, mischievous.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I'm only joking. You can always joke with them. But I'm not for her. She is the most dead serious character I will have, so...
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine.
No.
I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
What are you gonna write about her?
Should never have trusted them.
You're funny, aren't you? I'll kill you if I have to, girl. All these rival students, yeah, there's so many enemies we may like with potential allies just from behaving that way. Where is this puzzle?
Revelio.
That's pretty far away for that side. Oh. Guess we haven't done that. If it's not open, it's not done, right? So, what I haven't actually done for Anthrall yet. So, here we have 11 and 2 for 21. That will be 13, 21. So, 8. Yeah, 8. So the 8 needs to be spider for the triangle right here. There we go. And the other one is 9, I think. 9 and 5. 9 and 5 for 17, that is already 14. We need a 3 for the Hydra on the other one up there. Hydra, I believe. Easy enough. And we are good to go.
Lumos.
That's about the extent of my math abilities. Don't expect any more than that, ever. Okay. Yeah. If you ever wanted me to do any math puzzles, algebra especially, you have found my mortal weakness, so to speak. Alright, one handle is good for now. What is this one? Avian. Oh, that's actually a bit more fitting, I guess. That one is cool, but if you want the dark, a little sinister. What else did I just get? A scarf, that's right. Clockwork scarf, very nice. That really wraps around, tied around the hood, so take that off. Yeah, I'll be taking the hood down as soon as it's daytime. But here in the shadows, more dark wizard. Acolyte of darkness, of doom. So I was going to Miss Valor. Critical stream test again. Yeah, funny little extra dialogue there, huh? You've been ever mean like that, Marsh, or just other things as well? Mr. Grimm. Thank you for returning after a good long spell away, and for joining Marsh in the chat. We had to have brand new champion commands for you. Voice mod, other good fun there. Yes, you and Marsh. A lovely day of it. We have missed you, extra chatters, Marsh being a very loyal and lovely Dragonite. But the more Dragonites, the more champions we can get to have more fun here. We are looking forward to the ultimate goal of 10 chatters a minute at some point. Here we are already in year 3, so thank you, Grim. The second chatter of the day for this fun afternoon. I am live currently for another hour and a half. We'll pick it up later this evening for sure. Got a rehearsal, maybe do an IRL stream if I can. Don't expect too much for that because broadcasting data here is not very reliable. But at least we have here the main show. 0% drop frame, looking absolutely ideal and optimal. Thank you for validating the stream, being here, Grim, joining recent playlists and things on YouTube. And Feisty Baby. Oh, following since December 2021. Oh boy. 2021 for Feisty Baby. A perfect time for you to make your chatter debut. Welcome, baby.
Welcome, Red Knight.
I believe I remember that follow. Let's have a good welcome there for Feisty Baby, as they have followed December 2021. That is nearly a couple of years ago, year and a half ago, something like that. Good to see you. Haircut indeed, Mr. Marsh. And a shout out there for Feisty Baby directly in the chat. I'm trying out this new feature, so join us in following Feisty Baby. And a direct shout out as well. Yes, how have you been? Welcome. We have brand new cheers for you. We have voice mod. We do have brand new champion commands. Feisty, if you'd like to debut a couple of these. We do have brand new riddles, brand new songs from the Hobbit. All the good fun like that. Did the shout out work? Firebot is a little slow sometimes. It did not work. Okay. Firebot, wake up. I am doing alright, Miss Feisty. Lovely to see you. I actually see your profile picture there, Grim and Firebot. Should we take a look at these profile pictures, these beautiful pictures? Look at these beautiful people, these beautiful Dragon Knights here in the Roost. Lovely to see you both there, VIP, Grim, and Feisty joining Marsh. And the Dragon's Roost, yeah, brand new champion commands. If you guys like to debut, you need only type them out. Yeah, one more time for this shout out. It'll work eventually. Just Firebot's a bit slow. It'll actually be delayed. It will come up eventually. Yes, enjoying some Hogwarts Legacy with the woman empowerment there, Feisty, my second character. We have many good women empowerment things as a Targaryen themed stream. You're also welcome to join us on Discord and Steam. We do have groups all themed about that, several hundred members. And good fun for the themes, coming up to 1,000 VODs and highlights and other clips and things on YouTube as well. Enjoying fun times down here. Twitch Year 3, very glad for you to make your Cheddar debut. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, this is a fun time as well. I'm sure you've heard of this game, it's quite big. This is my second character, so first character getting, I guess, maybe around to the halfway point or so. We're about to switch over to him after this quest, actually. But, yeah, I made the second character, so I have no rush, you know, I just don't feel like... It came out a month, people already beat it in the first month it's out. I like to do all the extra side quests, even like Witcher and Shadow of War and all these other RPGs. I like to take my time, really have no real timetable or, you know, rush through it, so I like to really just take it my own pace and draw it out, usually, because I just enjoy the RPG feel so much. Nox, one of my favorite childhood fantasies as well. Medieval fantasy, my general theme for the stream is more medieval fantasy, so yeah, good times with that. And really just like to take my time for all these types of games. Alright, that shout out will work eventually. Give you a regular shout out too, and we're celebrating here your first time chat, so Feisty, glad you could make it. There's a little shout out for your dragon avatar looking good. There's that dragon. Yeah, here at the 540p, not too bad. On to rehearsal here in a couple hours. But we will be back here tonight, streaming just about every day, Feisty, so you're always welcome to join us for some good Dragon Champion fun. These brand new commands, we do have one you may enjoy. What would you enjoy here? Well, we have several things. Eventually they will actually work, Marsh, yes. The Fireball ones are just delayed because it's asleep, I don't know. Spider phobia, yeah, all the spooters. Some of them are a little bit scary. The albino spider, like, using all my Wiggenweld potions for him, he was tough. There's a bit of Johnny upgrade music for you. Classic Flash game throwback. Yeah, spiders are freaky. It's not working is the problem. Eventually it's gonna pop up on the screen. Firebot is actually gonna pop up on the screen here. Oh dear. Yeah, let me just continue to experiment with it. Why is it not popping up yet? Yeah, it's not popping up yet. I'm adjusting Firebot's position. Ugh. Well, the matriarch, yeah, there's the albino ones too. Got stuck under it at one point. Oh boy. Big black spider. Yeah, I thought the albino, like the white one too, and the other mini bosses. Absolutely. Well, it's lovely to see you here, Feisty and friends. Firebot is eventually gonna wake up here. In the meantime, I hope it's in a right good position. Why is it so difficult? How you been though, Grim? Welcome back, sir.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
What the heck is this? Alright, whatever that is, I cannot actually use it, so... Yep. Dry vines, I have the top two there. Alright, Firebot, you're eventually gonna wake up, and you're gonna give us many shoutouts. I know this. I know this. Alright, yeah, that white spider was absolutely damaging me like crazy because that little lunge attack, you know, is like advanced. Lunge attack is like more, you know, dynamic than the other spiders, just like biting you basically, and I use so many Wig and Will potions on just normal difficulty. This is hard difficulty on this second character, Feisty. So that is gonna be something, alright. Yeah, sorry for Firebot, it falls asleep pretty often, but... Yep, brand new cheers, exclamation champion or champion 2 if you'd like to view some new commands. Available for all Dragon Knights there, Feisty, if you're a fan of riddles, other music, we have a lot of songs and things.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta psych yourself up for it mentally. I don't know if there's anything too much traumatic I would be afraid of in
thrive in darkness.
Games like this. I play like horror games every week at least, so Darkest Dungeon last night, I played some Grim Dawn as well. There's some really freaky scenery in that game. Darkest Dungeon is just kind of brutal experience in itself also. Also some pretty brutal artwork. Devil's Snare here, not exactly friendly either. Get that. Lumos. Lumos, Helen, Hermione. Yeah, it's a pretty good job. I was only excited really to play it the week before it came out. I kind of like forgot about like hearing early development and such, so were you excited for it for longer, or have you always been a Harry Potter fan? Actually, I have next to me the Half-Blood Prince poster I saw back in theaters. I remember seeing Prisoner of Azkaban and such on my old birthday parties, so been a fan for quite a good while.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a
Open water spiders, yeah. There's quite a bit of the water. You don't swim too much, but yeah, I can understand that, like the Jaws type of hydrophobia. Velvet house cloak, might as well. It's actually a house cloak. Let's see what it looks like. That could be good. Not great, but it is Slytherin. Kind of more like the Quidditch one. Well, that's an excuse to take out the hood right away, I guess. Wait, you can wear the hood. Okay. Well, since it's night, I figured, yeah, we got the good hair for there. Yeah, it's a fun Wizarding World, fun time. Yeah, we'll be switching back to the Hufflepuff after this, so you'll see some of that. More advanced character on normal mode, hard mode for her. We have 8 Wig and Weld potions. It's been a challenge. I've been doing all the selfish dialogue choices for her, so that is fun. We're going to be keeping the tentacle instead of giving it to him this time. And Zenobia, I kept the gobstones. Pissed off the one with the first moth picture painting there. Friend with spider phobia who put arachnophobia. Bloodborne, oh yeah. Visibly freaked out the whole time. Oh, I should do that on stream, yeah. I imagine. Marshall, the Dark Souls, yeah, the Japanese anime type of designs are even more, you know, freaky. I was watching a Vinland Saga last night. They even had some freaky stuff with the talking deceased head, stuff like that. The shakes, yep, gotta get the rattles right. Oh man, why is this Firebot not waking up? It's supposed to pop up on the screen is why I keep trying here. It's just delayed as heck today. It's usually like a few minutes it gets there. What are you doing, Firebot? It's connected. I mean, I can literally type in it. You see it working here. It just refuses to actually do the shout-out feature. Huh. Permissions, none. Yeah, it should work. Face cam at the time people would see tears. Yeah. For sure. Oh yeah, get my standard tentacula as well. Always fun to collect those. It's funny, you just collect the giant plant and you just get like a little piece of it. Oh, here we go. And it's daytime, unidentified hand item. Haven't got room of requirement yet, but that's like my first one. I think it's daytime now. I can probably Switch that head. Would you love like Feisty and Marsh to have the little hot bar like in Skyrim so you can just instantly change clothes? I think that'd be easier, just like have certain set costumes, like set whole costumes, so that you can switch easily instead of having to go all the way to the inventory and do it manually, one equipment piece at a time, you know. Harry Potter, the worst game you played for your phobia. That's how bad it is for you now. I'm sorry, Feisty. Well, we're here for you. Encourage you. You are always welcome in the Roost for fun, benevolence, and motivational times. One big spider retrieved venom on its side quest. I can't get the balls to do it. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. Tried ground, and that also freaked you. Oh, yeah, ground with the big ants and all that. I've heard that. I think, Marsha, have you played that? I have heard a few things about that. I like Cyanide or other friends played that, or definitely heard of it, yeah. Yeah, it's because you're the tiny little, like, shrunk humans, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, basically, right? You're like the giant ants and spiders and the rest. Man-eater. Oh, that sounds rough also. Yeah, costume or cosmetics, that would be cool. I mean, just like little hotkeys or something so you don't have to do it all individually. So then I could just go from a student to adventurer to everything in between, you know? Absolutely. Well, thank you for bringing the chat to life there, Feisty. Grim, hope you've been well. You know you're always welcome here as well, VIP Grim, for chatter fun. We do have these brand new champion commands. Feisty, other friends, you are welcome to debut those just by typing them into the chat. A few of these are yet to be debuted or brand new added just this week, so good fun for that. It is very lovely to welcome in the chat. Apologies for the shout-out feature not working. Let's go ahead and give Marsh a proper shout-out just while he is keeping the chat alive 3 days in a row here. Even the regular shout-out isn't working. Okay, something with the actual alerts is broken today then. Because the regular shout-out isn't working either, so it's not Firebot, it's everything. Several things are broken here for the alert box. I don't know why. Alert box is on and normal. Something is just broken here for fundamentals of the stream. I could not tell you what it is. But the regular shoutout isn't working. Firebot shoutout isn't working, far as I know. Cheers and all that are also disabled. Voice mod should at least be working. Hello. Testing a bit of that radio demon here, welcoming fun times for Miss Feisty X Baby. Welcome to the chat, Dragon's Roost. Always a lovely time here with your fellow Dragonites and other lovely company. Alright, Duncan, you are not getting your tentacula back. I am officially switching to main male character here, but you get a bit of that woman empowerment here for Dark Wizard, inspired by my Baldur's Gate Blackguard there, Feisty. So you get to enjoy a little bit of that for these type of characters. Good fun. I mean, it's my opinion, no women are often less violent, but they're certainly capable of being...
Have you found anything to
just
prove
as
my bravery yet?
Powerful as any man.
Hello, Duncan.
Try to set equality, at least you know.
That's one leaf.
That's one leaf, and you don't get it.
You getting it for me.
Have it help take it. Actually, I just might keep this. Here we go. Let's see this alternate dialogue. Not trying to do any gender roles, any other gender stand. Just, you know, appreciating the powerful woman characters is all.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
Figure it out yourself. I'm not serious. Yeah, I'm not the Joker this one. Maybe the Gryffindor or the Ravenclaw can joke with everybody. For now. Dead serious Slytherin.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger.
Why not see
I
it
need to
that
be
way?
left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now.
Oh, jeez.
You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were.
Yep, another potential ally.
I should never have trusted you.
Discarded. How hilarious is that? Venomous Tentacular Robe. And level 16. Alright, we'll spend that talent point there next time. Yeah, I'm wondering why the alert box is broken. Any thoughts on that, Marsh? Because usually I can at least do the Twitch Guru shout out for you. Or other stuff like that. Alright, well, we hard saved. We are good to go. March 15th. Hope you had a good Pi Day yesterday. let us switch on over to Anthrol. We will continue with Bryn here, probably later in the week or this weekend. Shall return to her soon. Let's get you some Avatar points there. Mrs. Feisty, at least can do that for you. The shout-out itself is broken at the moment. You can customize your avatar. The black avatar looking pretty good, though. There you have it. Alright, Bryn, good fun for now. It is on to Anthrol, who I will be putting back his goblin helmet, other adventure regalia soon, but I was just doing other stuff at Hogwarts with Deke and all the beasts and all that. Good bit of progress for that, so... Now I actually know how to release the beast, manage the beast in the different room of rumor requirement. That was nice to have. Alright, hope you guys are doing fine. Would you like some crazy clown while we're getting into the next character? Yes. Fear of clowns, other one that's chlorophobia or whatever. That's a big one for some people. I always found it funny, like the Pee Wee Herman's Grand Adventure with the clown song, you know, that Danny Elfman and stuff. Oh yeah, follow Amit. We were outside here after the
Lumos.
Discovery
Some say the locations of the tables
Stargaze astronomy class.
For ritual stargazing.
So we're close to campus here. I guess I don't need the adventure regalia since we're just between classes, but could still be ambushed by Ashwinders and other dark wizards.
Having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Any time, you know.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then. It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead.
Like the
Why
chess
don't you
club.
lead the way? If you're sure.
Astronomy table. So yeah, he wanted to look at certain things with the telescope he needed help with. I can't really refuse him. So we'll take a look here.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Where you've been fighting, assaulting the castle and avoiding the killing curse of Theophilus and other stuff, so...
Defender. Glacius. Confringo.
Oh, that was cool.
You don't
Not
think
really necessary, but yeah.
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Ice wall of spiderwebs, that was interesting. Yeah, hoping the broadcast maintain is fine. It's kind of crazy when you guys go from active chat almost, yeah, a few minutes, absolutely nothing, but try to make sure everything is stable on my end. What else we got here?
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Alright, good. Anthrol. Oh, those eyelashes. Interesting. Alright, astronomy table.
Revelio.
Somewhere. Oh.
Look, there's a table.
It's easy enough.
I think you
That's the one I found earlier with Bryn also.
Try it out.
And I actually have the telescope.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Where is it at? Kind of seems like that. That's maybe the moon. What is that?
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Not as easy as that looks. All I can see are these giant dots, these giant glowing dots, so it must be that, right? Or I needed to zoom in, yeah. There you go. Nearly there. Good. The harp, yes. Are you guys okay? You just kind of concerned me when you...
about the tables.
Yeah, not a fan of survival crafting games.
Stars, just as the book
Barbarian, other stuff there.
And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Such fun to have active chat for 5 whole minutes, and then boom, you all get busy with something else. It's alright. I look forward to that. Ha, if you say so. Should be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them.
Your memoirs is kind of early to think of that.
You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest.
Unless you knew you were going to die from something, you would not write your memoirs until you're at least gray hair, don't you think?
Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
That was that. Okay.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Alright, see about that.
You have news regarding the goblin you mentioned.
Evil Fig, I can tell he's evil, right?
To discuss that and our next steps.
Yeah, Fig is not as wise and wonderful as he would like you to think he is. He's the big plot twist in the game. Most likely.
Lumos.
Alright.
Who knows why you don't just get a snitch from inside?
Because I told you. I can configure one. I've seen her do it.
The audio is so weird sometimes. Oh.
Non-verbal spells are very difficult. And risky. You could never do
Couldn't
one.
even tell they were here. Ooh. What the heck was that? Bludger. Bludger.
Accio. Nobody is getting punished.
Fun at night.
Perhaps a little cleanup of the ground. But if this happens again, it'll be a most gruesome detention.
Yes, Madam Kagawa.
Marvelous dedication to the sport.
Slytherins with their
I told you she was good, didn't
balls.
I? You should see her with a cook pot.
Cook pot. What does she do with that? Hit the blood. Usually have bats, right? That was interesting. Alright, I think there's a little more to do here before we move back to the map changer. Hogsfield. Oh, the lost child. That's like the cursed child. Daedalian Keys getting gradually. Demaguise gradually. Plight of the House Elf. Yeah, that's the other adventure one. Level 20 for that. Don't know where Roland is or where the floating candle treasure is. Yeah, I can do a Roland. I mean, House Elf one before Fig ones or whatever. Alright, we'll switch them back for now. Could do like halfway, but I do like the helmet, so. And the dragon spectacles for you dragon knights, even though you completely disappeared and chat for me all of a sudden. It's okay. Grim, hope you're doing fine. Talk with you soon there. Marsh and Feisty. It was fun to have you active while it lasted. Alright, back to the goblin helm. It's always funny you can see the spectacles behind that. And I'm just trying to figure out what caused the chat to drop off so suddenly. I like to ride the hippogriff, but I don't see it being much more benefit to the broom. Try a little bit, I guess. Alright, 1,000 meters away for that cave. If you could use them in combat, it would be a lot more powerful. For now, just an alternate skin of the broom, but hard to control in my experience. And it doesn't have the stamina boost, so it's just kind of like steady speed, constant speed. Whereas the broom, you do have the little boost, so it's a bit more dynamic. But this one you can run on the ground, the broom you can only really hover, so it's also very hard to land. Summon 2 enemies simultaneously. What do you mean summon them? What the heck do you mean by that? Summon 2 enemies. What? Summon? What? What? Makes me think of like conjuration or something, like What do you mean summon 2 enemies? Summon enemies? What are you talking about? Accio upgrade, I just got it, yeah. Is that what it means? Oh, that's what it means. Thank you, Marsh. It means summon to you. Yeah, I did just get the Accio upgrade. So if I can get them in the right position here, that will work, right? Yeah. Oh, he died already, though. Alright, there's another one nearby. Shit. Come here. Come closer. My goodness. Come over here. Yeah, that should work, right, Marsh? Yeah, you were absolutely right. Marsh, quick thinking there. Well done, thank you. You always know these dueling feat assistants.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Yeah, the little cocoons.
Confringo.
Back, you devils. Alright. Good enough. Hope audio balance decent enough. Welcome back there, Marsh. Did you figure out how to release beasts? Yeah, so I managed them in the actual room of requirement, yeah. I just didn't know, like, the different...
Your strategies won't work on me.
The different button. Oh, this guy.
Confringo.
Out you go. Oh, shit. No way to get away from that. He just stands there the whole time and seems like...
Stupefy. Descendo. Glacius. Incendio.
Too much health, I guess.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Trying to manage between the different spell slots, but it's not as important here. He just apparates away, I guess. Oh yeah, I have the roll for him yet? Not yet. Do I have a talent point for him? I might want to get that now that I know it's actually pretty good. Let's take a look here. 2 talent points, so it might make sense to get that roll. After all, that is in core something. Also have knockback. Well, I have the points, might as well use them now, I guess. Yeah, why not get the roll for him as well? I think I do plenty of combat, even though it says you have limited choices for that. I feel like you can get them all if you just level up high enough, right?
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin scriptorium.
Might be a level cap.
Meet me outside the Slytherin common
Or you
room.
can't, but... Efforts were vain, huh? Yeah, I like the roll. Realize you can control it a little bit longer or a little bit more, but grateful for what we have, you know. Alright. Use a Mandrake against an enemy. That is a complete waste against a single Mongrel. I get them easy enough, but I'd rather just not waste stuff like that, you know. Mongrels are one of the easiest enemies. Alright, where are we going? Back to the broom.
This place has seen better days.
Have the house broom on that one. I might get the other scythe or the other old broom for him on seems kind of silly to get multiple brooms.
Revelio.
Where the heck is that guy? Ah, the cave. Interrupt charging mongrel with Depulso. Fine. Okay. Just the dueling feats. We've had that one plenty of times. Give me that moonstone. Back to main character adventures, friend. Yeah, you saw how he looked without the adventure regalia. He's a little fancier now. Doesn't really change who he is or anything, but close. Another Mandrake one. No thanks. I'm good on that. Carry on through the twilight. Rainy day here, real life too, less foggy morning or night, wherever time of the day it is. Yeah, the beasts are pretty good to collect the different materials. I don't really need to upgrade much yet, but now that I can upgrade, I'll just eventually fit everything out, I guess, a bit more when I get full legendaries or whatever for the gear, right? It's not too advanced gear thing that compared to like Witcher, such where you really need
I suppose I should head inside.
Good gear and it really makes more difference. Still haven't figured out those glyphs or runestones yet though, Marsh, so hopefully next time we play with your frame drop won't be an issue for that next gen version. We're in the middle of Battle of Kaer Morhen, so we'll come back to that eventually. Spinner's Cavern, we have made it.
Lumos.
Let's check it out. In we go, looking good. Thanks for coming by for a bit there. Feisty, Grim, also appreciate you starting off the chat to encourage Feisty. And Marsh, of course, loyal Dragonite, if there ever was one. I don't know why the alert box is broken all of a sudden. It seems like it's broken altogether. I hope, like, cheers and things went. Should we repeat one of Moog's cheers here, perhaps? Just to test it out. Let's do a test here. I'm concerned if it was broken or not.
Lizard, donkey, hippo, turtle, beaver, rhino, one that's albino. Monkey and a budgie. Monkey and a budgie. Platypus, jackal, buffalo, panda, dragonfly, dugong, salamander, black snake, brown snake, hiding in the grass, wallaby, penguin, mole on an ass. Dolphin, 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 dolphin. Dolphin, 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 dolphin. Ew. Dolphin, 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 dolphin. Dolphin, 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 dolphin. Ew. Boar, baboon, boar, baboon, boar, baboon, boar, baboon.
Yeah, you've seen most of that one before, Marsh the Elephant. But, yeah, so it's not the alert box itself is broken, it's just the shoutouts. Both Twitch Guru and the Firebot shoutout is not popping up. That's weird. Yeah, Firebot is arranged here. The Twitch, that's weird. You know, like the alert box itself is fine, but other parts of the shoutout are broken. Hey, Alucard. Good morning.
Good greetings to Alucard Knight, Mr. Alucard TARDIS, a longtime champion and supporter.
Incendio.
Welcome back to the Roost, my friend. Great to see you, as always.
I am concerned I have thrown my lot in with a demented infant.
Yep, join some new champion commands. If you'd like to, Alucard.
Tired little.
Sorry, shoutout is broken at the moment, but consider yourself shouted out nonetheless. Tobbs, you missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of Seamus's shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you'll be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly when I return for the next shipment. I'd best see bloodied bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota plus 5 extra files, you will lose more than your food privileges. Why are the wizards so cruel to the household? It's basically slavery, man.
Hobbs's master is awful.
Is that the potion master? I was wondering, yeah, it seems like the Pippin is that potion master. Not as nice as he seems. Uh-oh. There was no cliff dwelling for that.
Revelio.
Chest anyway. Leech juice and some coins. Climate, it's right there. Good to see Alucard joining Grim and friends in the chat. Now we have several active Dragon Knights. You're all welcome to chat to your heart's content. Chat always has priority in my stream. Where to next here? We're just enjoying the adventures basically as an excuse for you guys to come gather and chat. That's how I feel a lot of the time. Enjoy these adventures, but really it's just a medium for you all to meet here and to enjoy our champion commands and cheers and just to find community in general, of course. Bases. Couldn't talk about the movies and games and things, but a lot of them just enjoy for the fun of it. Don't take them too seriously.
Incendio.
Not trying to really accomplish much or prove anything, just have a good time of it bit by bit. Alright, another unidentified. No wizards. Interesting. Huh, that must be goblins or, obviously not dark wizards, they wouldn't say that, so. Wait, what the heck was that? Something almost saw me, but there's no enemies nearby. Oh, never mind. There's plenty of enemies nearby. They already saw me, so there's no reason to concealment now. Speaking of spiders, yeah, maybe
Expelliarmus.
Feisty didn't want to see the spiders, so he headed out for now. Sofa, what's up? While I was using that Prime somewhere, let me mention Sofa again. While I was using it somewhere on Twitch, someone that appreciates it, someone that truly appreciates it, you're not wasting it, because otherwise you're throwing it away. Just want to make sure you're using it someone who appreciates it. Perhaps, you know, many more streamers than I do, but or than me, but yeah. Just want to mention that. How are you today, Sofa? Taking our time here, switch other character. Some Darkest Dungeon last night, bit of Grim Dawn, reading some Shakespeare tomorrow. Continue on with GTA 5 before we get back to Red Dead. And other such adventures. But welcome back. Yes. Alright. Mushroom. Oh, that's the black one she was talking about. Okay. That was something, alright. Wow, yet again we encounter the big bosses, Sofa. For you, give us more advice on spell combinations, because those are a little bit tough. Yeah, brand new champion commands as well, so let's feel free to debut a couple of these new riddles, things like that. Marsh still working on the first riddle if you'd like to join him. Exclamation riddle, you may have heard it before. Marsh, I'm sorry if he knows it.
It looks as if Thomas was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Yeah, red on spiders, red on trolls.
The first riddle. Voiceless, it cries, wingless, flutters, toothless, bites,
fitting in a cave.
mouthless, mutters. Guess the answer?
Quite fitting in the cave. Alright, possibly your last chance to guess a bit more, Marsh. So if I have a feeling has probably heard it before. Or, who knows. I played some Warframe, it was interesting. Actually, back in the earlier days for it, I got stuck, one of the characters got stuck, he had to kill like 30 enemies. The last enemy got stuck outside the map, so I was playing Excalibur mostly, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I saw their friend had more advanced characters, and yeah, a friend of a friend went to his house and he was playing like the Warframe, like just see the regular guy, without the helmet, you know, without the suit. Like the regular human, basically. Kind of funny. Yeah, red is the most damaging spells, but you can use a few good other things. Just the giant spiders, like that black boss, that'll take some extra doing, but Glacius saw this. Good for a little bit. They're frozen appetite. Interesting. Absolutely. Sofa, Squire, Queen. Yeah, only on for another hour here for now. I got a rehearsal, try IRL stream. If you had any advice for IRL streaming, Sofa, oh shit. I would gladly hear it. Dead from Spikes, that's a new one. Yeah, let us hopefully have a decent checkpoint for that. I forget to hard save, but yeah, I saved right before that, so that's good. Well, Spike Pit of Death, that's a new one. Interesting. Careful where you step, huh? Deadly enemies, deadly environment. Both in each other. Wow, that does a lot of damage, the explosive cocoons. Careful of that also. Alright, we're looking good. Yeah, think of that riddle there. And Marsh, you have an extra ponder on the riddle. Have you heard that riddle before, Sova? It's a pretty famous one, it seems like to me, but always welcome guesses or other questions, speculation without just giving it away right away, unless you want me to, but typically champions would have more priority for giving them the answer or whispering them the answer if they were too curious but didn't want to give it away to other people. Oh yeah, this is the freaky one that claustrophobia and spiders that Feisty was worried about. Yeah, I can see she would not want to be here for that part. But we'll get through it soon enough. Tobbs, somewhere in here. Alive or dead, we'll find out. I can't use any of my spells, that's not good. I have a feeling, yeah, they're gonna just... Oh, come on. Ow. That's not good. That's not good at all. Release one of those. Bury the head, it wants me to do, so I'm trying. Bury the matriarch head in the down with the Cindo, I thought. But it's not working.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Descendo.
It's not working. I'm just happy to kill them.
Flipendo.
Oh dear.
Descendo.
Bury your head in the ground already. Oh well.
Flipendo. Defendo.
Just need to kill them at this point. Ow! That's tough. Damn, powerful.
Confringo.
Good enough.
Accio.
Whoa! Flaming cocoons. That's not good.
Levioso. Confringo.
Wonder which would actually activate or not. They just all burn. What can I do? Holy. Alright, we should probably hard save now. I have plenty of Wiggenweld and other gears, so I should probably use more of that more often. Anyway, hope you're doing good today. So hopefully we got another hour of fun for their adventures. Figure out the IRL stream if I can, at least get some good pictures. Thank you for coming by there. Alucard, Grim, Marsh, and Feisty. Fun times Wednesday. Yeah, earlier streams seemed being a bit easier. People were popping chat, so we'll make the most of it. Ponder that riddle as you were. As you will.
We makes the first riddle. Voiceless, disguised, wingless, flutters, toothless, bites, mouthless, mutters.
And we have already revealed riddle 2, just for a bit of extra fun. Between pondering the first riddle and on to riddle 3, here we have...
Now my turn. A box without hinges, key or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid.
Let us give us a chance, my precious.
I did just say that.
Ah! Eggs! Eggs it is!
Incendio.
Oh, bother!
Yeah, I like the next one, that song riddle, but we're saving that for the appropriate time, so it's kind of a song riddle in the form of the song. It's also fun. Well, I think we're going the right way. Man, this would be scary one if I was a brand new gamer. But it's a good way into the story, so you have preparation for it. It's just claustrophobia and arachnophobia and darkness also. Tobbs, oh jeez. That's the black one that Feisty was talking about. The white one was bad, this one is just as bad. Bury an acromantula into the ground. How do you do that without the Cindo? Oh god. Alright, time to use a bit of these fun things. The root of the problem. Just got an achievement for that. That is indeed stunned 10 different enemies using a Mandrake, so it didn't matter how many at a time, but that was, yeah, the 10 at once. I want to use the maximum potion on top of that just to use it. If I can survive. Yeah, the Wondrous one will at least keep me invincible. This lasts 20 seconds, this one also 20 seconds, so I won't take damage, and I'll have more powerful spells. And then I have plenty of Wiggenwelds after that, so...
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Incendio.
Yeah, they only last for so long, but while it does last...
Accio.
Yeah, that one. 20 seconds goes by quite quickly, doesn't it? Acromantula. Alright, didn't need too much for them that time. And it still wants me to bury the head in the ground. I don't know how else to do that unless it's Descendo, so.
Arresto momentum.
Yeah, that bite is dangerous.
Depulso. Confringo.
Alright. So yeah, potions make it much easier. Hard mode and probably need at least twice as much, but it's good enough. Not the worst boss battle. And I already fought them before, so I kind of know what was coming. With that white one, the white one seemed to be even tougher than that one, actually. But yeah, the black one, Acromantula, was basically the same kind, just the other one was white, this one was black. Not a big difference.
Revelio.
I think I'm supposed to go that way, but I do want to make sure I have everything else in the meantime. That's just an extra little area here. We'll head down there, I guess. To the sparkling crystal waters. Okay.
Revelio.
Apparently, need to burn this down. Get some money. No brooms required in here. Some stagnant pools to swim through. Yeah, I am proud to stream today. We have literally no frame drop this entire time, so yeah, single player really the way to go more often. Thanks for all popping in chat. Good to see you today. Seems that earlier streams are indeed better to get more activity, so try to do them more often then. There he is. I still have other stuff to get here before I talk to him. Tobs in the spider layer. Yeah, there was more stuff over here. So it would be a shame to miss out on it, wouldn't it? While I at least have the inventory gear and then just sell right after so I don't get stocked up on another one like that rumor requirement for the Slither, and that was unfortunate. Have the chest. I did just destroy an item at that point because I didn't want to waste it, but
Incendio.
That did not work. Try again.
Confringo.
Okay. You can use those or not. I guess not really necessary. Eviscerate the cocoons. Trapped victims in there. Prey of the giant spider.
Revelio.
Wasn't there more in that side room? I guess not. Where does this go? What you made me do is the same area. Okay. I'm trying to get just up there, but that's like closer to him, I guess. Where is that sack of goodies? Santa Claus sack.
Lumos.
I'll figure it out.
Revelio.
It's inside, okay.
Oh no.
I
have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
And he's dead, yeah, okay. Dead Tobbs. Bitten by spiders. Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Well, makes sense. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must sleep. Yeah.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Yeah, kind of makes sense. He was not able to overcome that. Well, that's one of the darker quests we've encountered so far. Punishing the elf, and now he died as spiders. Well, we take the note, and Deke will be sad to hear his fellow house elf met his end to giant arachnids. Frostbite spiders. Basically. Tell Deke about his friend. Yeah, it was his friend.
Revelio.
Fellow house elf. What is all that up there? I was wondering if you could go here, but hold on.
Confringo.
Yeah, if you can go in here, must be a way. other stuff. Ah, some money in here.
Revelio.
Leech. The delectable leech juice, whatever it's used for. That's funny. Alright, good to go. Little Sopa with the green dragon. Top Grimm's blue dragon. Marsh's gray elephant dragon. And us 3 black dragons with Alucard and Feisty. And my own. Great for you all to join us for some good fun here in the Dragon's Roost. A lovely place to be. What are you doing, dead elf? And where is my... Yeah, how do I get over there? There's no grappling hook over there. Must be a way. Wouldn't show me and not be a way. That's interesting. Alchemy area. It's meant to collect things, I guess. Yeah, there must be a way up to that. I don't see it on the map. Yeah, the mini-map, kind of hard to use.
Revelio.
For stuff like that, but... Huh. It's so close, yet don't know the port of entry.
Depulso.
Well, we'll see. Excuse me, elf.
Revelio.
Must be a way over there. Well, we know it's there in any case. It wants me to keep going this way, but do I have to like go back to go that way? Because there's just the wall here. I don't see any crevices to crawl in. Here for another 45 minutes, so we'll make the most of it. Lovely to see each of you here. Grimm, Sofa, Alucard, and Marsh, along with Feisty. Great time of it. Let's take a look back. Love the chat. Good inspiration. Ah, that was it after all. It's just so weird, the angles and stuff. Oh well. Once we get there eventually, I don't mind delaying myself.
Familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Well, yeah, that's the point. And probably just to help them navigate, because people get very disoriented and a lot of fear in that quest. People are afraid of tight spaces, darkness, and spiders, so it helps to remind them they have reached the end of that and breathe a sigh of relief for those who was... I mean, it would have been hard for me in the early days. Like, instead of the first 3 Harry Potter games, it came straight to this one. I do imagine that would be tough, you know. Grow up with more basic games. Now you have all these advanced games these days. There's a whole lot of collection. Alright, we'll head straight to Deke then. Might as well share that news sooner rather than later, right? These Ashwinders.
Revelio.
What you got for me? Hidden enemy with a Descendo Shockwave. Yeah, that is a brand new one. So as long as he's close enough, it should work. Maybe Accio then Descendo is the best combination.
You've made a mistake.
Descendo.
You've heard quite enough of them.
Not close enough. Not at all. Where'd the other one go? They fell off the cliff and died? What happened? They just disappeared. Well, no more shockwave for you, I'm afraid.
None of them.
Depulso.
That's simple.
Beasts around here.
The other guy just disappears. So the dueling feud is impossible. Oh yeah, speaking of beasts, take a look in this little area.
Revelio.
Yeah, the tree again. Where are they? Yeah, might as well fill up the capacity for the ones in the room of requirement, but I want different kinds of beasts. You have to have a good balance of each beast, so there's probably enough room for at least one of each. I don't think it matters. You have a male and female. They don't actually breed in there. As far as I know, they might. Well, it shows a beast area, but there's no actual beast, so I guess it's empty. Oh well. We're on the way to Deke. Take your time of it, half an hour more to enjoy. We'll make the most of it.
In future, perhaps
Back
best
to it
not
tonight,
get
of
too
course.
carried away when a fair lady crosses one's path. There'll always be another.
Mm-hmm.
It's Totalis.
Not for you. I don't know if that wears off. Obviously, they Petrificus Totalis Neville in the Sorcerer's Stone, and he was fine. So. Oh, here we go. Little Chabano Platypus. At least open that for you. My furry friend. There you go. Oh, he's having trouble. Isn't he? Oh yeah, caged beast cannot be rescued. He was recently caged, so he just runs away. I don't think you can rescue him after you uncaged him. Summon 2 enemies simultaneously again. Where the heck are you? There you go. Accio Mastery. Indeed worth it.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacier.
You're in a
Oh!
in Inverness.
Texture. Tearing.
Arresto momentum.
Just rangers, they're not so bad.
Confringo. Depulso.
Wiggenweld, yeah, that's alright. It'll still be there, or recycle somewhere else. When I actually need it. I didn't need it for any of the spiders, so that was good. Dueling combo, 14 out of 20. I need 5. Well, how is it already 15? I don't understand. It's 15 out of 20.
What was that?
I haven't even started fighting yet. I didn't think so yet. What is this doing in there? Are they fighting the centaurs again? Centaurs will be fine for a while. How do you get this? They put it... Oh shit. That was close.
Stop right there!
Never mind. Dueling combo, let's get it on her, I guess.
Arresto momentum.
Alright, 10 out of 20. Oh, she ran out of the objects. How clumsy of her. Oh, the centaur just slayed those guys. Somehow. We didn't really see it. That's funny. Oh well. Yeah, the dueling combo 20, you need enough enemies to actually get that on. And I was Petrificusing them as usual, so. On the way, Deke. Centaurs in the same area we saw them last, killing the Ashwinders, so. They defend their territory. Up through the Forbidden Forest. There'll be time for everything else around here later. On top of the world. Nice to see you all pop in and chat. Enjoy some new champion commands if you'd like. We have many other fun features here in the Roost, such as voice mod, cheers, greatness in general. On we go. Back to Deke. Oh, Deke actually at Hogwarts, that's right. He's in the room, so we don't have to go to him right away. Map chamber is a bit further away. Slytherin common room, Natty and Hogsfield. I guess we could do that one now, since it's still out and about from the castle. Alright, we'll go to Natty and the people of interest. Other side of the castle, basically. From Merlin Trials to their Mallow Suite. Figure out a good balance for now.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Yep, need to do that when I have the chance. Extra inventory, always good. What do you do with these? I do not remember. What do you do with these? It's like moonstone in there. Doesn't mean much to me. But you do something. Huh. Doesn't matter. Step on them. So with the butterflies, yeah, maybe Lumos.
Lumos.
Aha. Need to find all the different butterflies. Okay. Now I see.
Lumos.
Easy enough. More enchanting, more peaceful type of Merlin shrine. Less destructive than the Confringo ones.
Lumos.
That's fine.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
That is that. Alright, good time. Nightly sub goal still not met despite some fun active chatters today. Nice to see you all though in any case. Alright, there we go for that. Let us head over to Hogsfield and just fight stuff on the way. Get those extra levels if I can. And lacewing flies. Ashwinder eggs. And some more little mongrels. No dueling feet for these dogs. That's alright. Save the rocks for later. It's not a big deal. Yeah, the broom just seems much more dynamic and easy to me than the hippogriff. So maybe I'll get another flying beast and I'll like more. Like the coatl or something. Oh, here's the puffskins. Well, I can sell them at least. These are easy to catch, right? Only one tick. They're all the same price, hippogriffs to puffskins, so might as well get some extra money from them. I don't think I need really any more in the room itself. I already have the one or so.
Revelio.
Where'd the other ones go? Oh. It's a blue one. Might keep that one. Interesting. Or at least he looks blue in the light. It might be, yeah, black. He's just more black. Not going to hurt you, little puffle. Tribble. Basically. Except tribbles don't have any eyes or mouth. Good fun. We did Tribble Tuesday. To Wondrous Wednesday. On the way, Natty. Is there places to dive in here? It's hard to tell all the time. Cut across Hogwarts and the surrounding area. I haven't explored here that much, but there's
Revelio.
a few interesting things. Plenty of secrets in the magical castle. Sometimes stuff on the islands. Nowhere to dive in, then no real reason to swim. Yeah, just a little detour basically. Cut across. Where is the tree, I wonder? The big Whomping Willow, that's right. That should be somewhere here. Oh, frogs. I'll go tease the frog, because I really don't like find those. They're so hard to find in the middle of the water, too. How do you expect me to do that, you know? They're just so far out. Oh! Actually jumped on me. They're pretty dangerous things. Can't reach me if I'm high enough, but they find a way. Oh, I can actually get stuff here, though. You gotta ruin my good loot. Sorry to kill them when they're in the water, though. Maybe I can get a good range for them here. That'll work. That will work just fine. Now I can dive without being hounded by a vicious toad. Back. Yeah, I'll be going to the vendor here in a second anyway. He's probably open all the time, right? Let's find out.
Revelio.
Let us see. Natty can wait. She's not even here yet anyway. Oh, Wicked Weld. And the chest is level 1, huh? Let's go ahead and get all these things. I thought I would have got most of these before. Apparently not. Demiguise. Yeah, I'll wait for him. We got a new cloak.
Revelio.
Don't mind me. Citizen. Where the heck is that? That is under the fireplace, so probably not going to be able to get that. Okay, vendor awaits here. I will just hello Hamura. The door over here. Not too bad. We get most of the resources, everything else we need.
Hello Hamura.
And since it's main character, I feel like he'll be the most stacked of any of them, you know, because I play him the most, pretty much. But we'll get a good stuff for Bryn as well. And eventually 3rd and 4th character. I don't think I'll be needing 8 characters, 2 of each house. I'm not that much of a super fan. If there's a Game of Thrones RPG, I'd probably make 1 of each class, but the actual Game of Thrones RPG's type of game is a bit lackluster compared to Witcher 3 and such. Due to compare them directly, I mean, obviously they're quite different games, but I couldn't quite get into it. Maybe we'll try it again on stream sometime. Be more interesting on stream. Playing it off stream, I didn't enjoy it, so maybe on stream it'd be more fun since it is at least Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones Telltale in the meantime, we just wait for more active chat for that. Could play with that, all of you here now, but since we only have half an hour, we'll probably finish off with Hogwarts for now. More good times soon to come. Let's go to that vendor now, I guess. Equip that new vest. And there is
Lumos.
Sheogorath, who is indeed not Sheogorath, from what I've heard. Alright, we got a better robe. No upgrade on that one, and sadly, because of the legendary. Oh, wait, that's not legendary. That one's much better. This one increased damage of all spells. Not bad. And it's a nice golden robe if you like that, but I will take my dragon hide still. What else we got here? Oh yeah, I forgot to put his gloves back on, but easily remedied. Whichever gloves, you know. Not too big a deal. Sell the rest then, right? Yep. Everything else ready to be sold. Just double check here, so I don't have to do it twice. Looking good. We'll identify that later. It's probably nothing that good anyway. Could sell it right now, I guess. Just to have completely free inventory. Jalal.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Jalal, my good friend Jalal. Have I already asked him these things?
Any whispers?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking traveling vendors, and their business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would... Which means he's...
Yeah.
What do you have for sale?
We'll figure that out later. Anything I could use from him, I can make most of these, but... Edurus is easier to make, I guess, so I guess I'll make a Maxima.
Yes. A wonderful choice.
I'll buy a Maxima. I already get plenty of those from the world. These are purple, so even if they are pretty good upgrades or such, I can live without them since they're not legendary. Let's go ahead and sell them then. I already have these, yeah, better ones. Increased damage with Expelliarmus, that's okay. No upgrades on the Superb or the Well, what's it called? Well Appointed, yeah, that was like Well Anointed or something, Well Appointed. No other upgrades there. Good bit of extra money before I sell the Beast also.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Lumos.
And we're looking just fine for now. Nice to have that chat nice and active for a few minutes there. I'm not sure why it dropped off all of a sudden, but we'll always be here.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Alright, wait for Natty. It did say a Demiguise was here, now that I remember that. Where is he, though? Right there. Oh, yeah. I also have a sack. Did I unlock that other one? Yeah, I unlocked this one. Let me grab the sack in the weird-looking corner. The weird place called... What?
Revelio.
Now I put the sack inside, too. You're kidding me. Oh... That's ridiculous. Thankfully, I don't really need those, but we'll win a legendary face item. That's so silly. I put the little bag in the fireplace, now the sack is in the wall. This is just the most bugged out cottage in the game that I've seen so far. Now I can't get the sack, it's inside the wall, and I can't get the bag in the fireplace. And I get the Dimmaguys at least, alright. Now we can wait without having to wait for that. I think that's everything. Except, yeah, the Wiggenweld. So, on to Natty's quest. Yep, I've been here, alright. Plenty of time.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Looking good.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it.
It was the killing
He's
curse
been
on it.
threatening my husband for weeks.
Tried.
Oh, where is my son? Where is
That'll be an
Archie?
interesting confrontation.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Bring him to justice.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Archie.
May I ask you something, Mrs. Bickle?
I'll answer what I can.
We'll find your son.
Thank you.
Alright. Why walk when you can fly, but they don't want to let me fly.
When I took the letter we
Why
found
walk when you can run,
She
then?
told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are.
Companions. Yes, Natty. Launch an enemy, do another with the pulso.
Protego! Depulso!
That was effective. Damn it, how do you miss him there?
Arresto momentum.
That's silly.
Glacius!
Come on, line up for me.
Depulso!
Good.
Confringo!
Spider legs.
Revelio!
Once we're not out of range, I won't cancel the quest, but this might be too far for the frogs. I'll see you later, frogs. Slice a dangling dug by, I could just get that real quick and then leave them. It's annoying, but I'll try. Come on.
Levioso! Defender!
Just in time. I could not have spared much more extra second on that. Okay, good enough. Come here, Natty. My goodness. Just a little extra dueling feet, it's okay.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Deposit.
How did that not count? I don't understand.
Glacius.
Oh well.
Arresto momentum.
Another lineup.
Depulso.
There you go.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, we will encounter the other ones later. Just because they're there on the map during quest doesn't mean you should actually be distracted by them. But it does keep them on the quest as if they're normal. A lot for the icons and other things on the map too.
This must be little Archie's hideout.
Easily distracted. Yeah, we've been seeing this a long time ago.
Archie Bickle!
Now we finally
He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Nope. Not even that works. Gotta get rid of these though. Money, traded barter money.
Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Okay. Run on a sheep, why don't you, Nanny? Okay, looking good. Hopefully all looking, sounding good. Hope you're having a great day so far there, Marsh, Sova, and Alucard.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being
My
followed.
fine-looking friends of Dragon Knights.
I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child.
No cow tipping, just cow flipping.
Flipendo.
Oh, that's messed up, but it works.
Descendo.
Oh, that's just mean. That looks like it could hurt, but thankfully you can't actually hurt the innocent animals. I would really be opposed to that. I mean, you can butcher orphans and stuff in Baldur's Gate, but thankfully they don't allow you to do that all the time.
Levioso.
Not an evil character, first of all, so wouldn't be doing that with him.
Incendio.
Bren might do it for the entertainment. She's chaotic evil, basically. As far as a Hogwarts student can be, I mean.
Prepare for a fight.
Defendo.
Just mongrels, don't worry.
Descendo. Flipendo. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso.
Expelliarmus.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Just a variety of stuff. Caught me by surprise, that one.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Decent wolf pack. This still feels like early game. You fought all the Dark Wizards last time. That was definitely tougher than what we've been encountering here. Investigate the area. Ah, bag.
Archie's satchel.
That's a big satchel for a little boy.
He was likely running from Harlow.
Revelio.
This may be a
Guess
good
he
time
has a
for
lot of
Revelio
toys.
again.
The yellow boat. The yellow raincoat. Alright, thank you. 2 viewers. I think we peaked about 5 or 6 there for a little while. That was nice. All active chatters. Stable broadcast. I don't understand why Firebot is asleep or why Twitch Guru is asleep, but hopefully that will be adjusted for tonight's stream. Hopefully it'll fix itself. Some things fix themselves, some things I don't know the problem. It's just kind of mysterious, so if I don't know the problem, I can't really find the solution.
Archie went this way.
Alright, follow the magic footprints. More hidden footprints, as the Enchantress in Diablo 3 would say.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I've played that
Harlow must
storyline
have a reason for pursuing
so many
Archie.
times, so I'm kind of used to
I wonder what Archie saw.
following certain footsteps in certain games.
I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it.
Hmm.
At least not in any way I can imagine.
Overcome it by killing the guy who killed his father, but he's pretty young, I guess, now. And I'll probably kill him before he does, or send him to Azkaban is the more likely scenario here. use the killing curse on us. Maybe you learn that from him, though. He used it against us, so maybe we do learn it from fighting him, or obviously not working with him. So, let's see.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Struggle. Uh-oh. Yeah, plenty of foot. Thestral, hello. Gladly add a Thestral to the collection. That's cool. Yeah, they'll be even more beautiful in the collection. Come back.
You can see Thestrals too.
Oh, shit. That didn't work out. You have to be very... I should have just glaciered him right away, but yeah.
I still do.
Oh, there we go.
I think those of us...
Stay put, please. I haven't even caught one of you yet. I need you for the collection and sell you if you're worth more than the puffskins, but you're not, so... I'll get the second one later. Interesting Thestral. So you can see Thestrals too, yep. He saw him as soon as the dragon ate the ministry friend. All you have to do is see death. Which not the easy thing, but sleeping Thestral, very nice. Come along with me.
Something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still feel it.
You must listen.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Flipendo.
Come back.
Arresto momentum.
Not in range, probably. Use the broom would be a lot easier, but not an option. Damn. Oh, there they go. What did I just cast that on? The Ashwinder?
Be as a shadow.
Levitate an Ashwinder soldier to disrupt their Expulso cast. Yeah, that didn't work. Trying to get the Thestral, I freaking cast on a Ashwinder there. Levitate to disrupt their Expulso. Should be easy enough.
Taking in children. Totalis.
They have Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Alright, Levitate, yeah, imagine would be Guardian Leviosa. It's level 32 though. Oh well.
The lad back here.
The dueling feat is good enough.
Is that all they're teaching in school these days? Expulso! Potato! Superfly!
Yeah, that's Expulso. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh. No.
What are you doing?
That might have worked if I timed it right.
Huh? No!
Come on, then. Where's he going? Just disappear. Damn it, I don't have the patience for this. Incendio. Get there. Oh wait, I did do it somehow. Okay, good enough. I didn't really expect to do it without timing it right, but thankfully we did.
That's what they deserved.
Quick Merlin trial. While we're here, I guess. Thestrals can wait for later, there'll always be more. Already got a couple, so. What is this? Musical heart. Is this a puzzle or? Huh.
Accio.
Not Accio. Yeah, don't think any of that is working. Oh, it almost lifts it though.
Levioso.
No, it's not that. Interesting. I have no idea where to start on this one yet. Thank you for the raid, Ajax. Oh, look at those dragon avatars going crazy. I've been Ajax. Shout out not working at the moment, but can shout you out manually. How have you been?
Welcome back.
Welcome back, and enjoy some new champion commands today. Can at least go to your Twitch, I guess. Glad to hear it. Welcome back to the Dragon's Roost, one of the best places to be. Have some recent TwitchCon gear and other fun. Yeah, not too bad. Finishing up here about 10 minutes, but appreciate it nonetheless. So you're playing some Morale, bit of Apex. Yeah, I thought that was Apex. Good fun there. Yeah, for some reason the shoutout is not working, but glad to try. Yeah, Apex. Interesting stuff. Yep, watched some good Vinland Saga last night myself. Good to see you, Ajax. Thanks for the raid. Enjoy some new champion commands, as well as our new cheers if you would like. Brand new cheers added as well. Other fun features.
Good times to be sure.
Yeah, just sometimes the shoutouts. Just for Twitch Guru and Firebot, both of them simultaneously not working, but it happens. Yeah, our first raid of March, and I believe first raid of year 3 after our streamiversary a couple weeks ago. It's been like 3 weeks. Well, yep, lovely to see you here. We have those new champion commands for all Dragon Knights. You need only type it into the chat if you would like some good new commands. Hey, Yoshi, don't call those out in chat, but I see you have not joined us in 2022, so we're glad to welcome you back for the first time since 2021, here on year 3, many adventures later. We are almost at 1,000 VODs on YouTube, so if you would like to drop a sub on YouTube, we do have indeed nearly 1,000 there for the playlist Lovecraft Tales yesterday, soon to read Shakespeare this week on Thursday, and some more Michael Crichton novel as well. Welcome into all your raiders, love to chat with you. Fun times here in the Roost. Welcoming Ajax back, first time since 2021. Very exciting. Into the tent, I guess. Little fun for this Hogwarts. Another good times. Appreciate it and enjoy your anime. Ajax Tom. Where is this audio? I don't even understand. Oh, this is actual combat area too, so we'll get ready for something here. Yep, your audio isn't working so well there, Natty. Mandrake and Sly Shashwinder while they're casting Reducto. These are even more advanced.
I don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Dueling feats. So.
Why else would he have run? Carlos will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
That's not a duelist, are they? It's an assassin, so that wouldn't work on them. Stealth, easiest way to go for now. Stealth into the direct combat like Dishonored or such. It's a good time. First frame drop there, not too bad. And Katrin Haggerty. See about you, Katrin. Schwinder duelist. Yeah, really not giving me many duelists to do this feat on, so I guess we'll not worry about that. Mostly scouts. Pretty challenging approach here, but oh, it's quite a laboratory. Everything I really need for now, so that's good enough. There's Archie. And the fancy toilet. The fancy bathroom there. Ajax with his pink dino. Last time he was here, we did not have stream avatars, so that is fun too. Enjoy as well. And to reconnect. Long time friend there. Indeed, indeed. Appreciate the rate of 4 viewers according to Twitch itself. Good dragon raid. Always appreciated. Just to see you in the first place. I'll be there in a bit, Archie. Hold on. You've waited this long, you can wait a few more minutes. Yeah, it seems like a pretty elaborate area, actually. What secrets may it hold, including gear, loot system. Don't use much on them, but have it if I need it. That's what counts, right?
Revelio.
Coming on over. Diamond casual. Well, take a look. Seems just like an upgrade from what I already had, so. Diamond casual. Basically the same thing. Maybe less upgrades, but I can get by without them, especially on hard mode. I have to go to the rumor requirement every time I switch out a piece of gear, and that would be annoying for quests like this where I just want to play naturally. Most of it is just, you know, icing on the cake. It's nothing you really need.
Revelio.
Something back here, looks like. Will likely come there in the quest, though. I can't go past there at the moment. Alright, let us finish off for now. Come on, Archie, let me hopefully navigate. Yeah, just the boss in the middle. It's just so confusing, the layout sometimes. It's like, how did that get blocked when I was just on the other side of it? Going around this side. It's alright, we'll get there. Easy natty. Adventurous lion, you. African lion. That guy drunk? What is he doing? He can still detect me no matter how drunk he is, though. Max on moving wells. Ooh, that was close. She heard that, alright. All that matters is sightlines, though. That is good. Alright, Katrin, your time has come. Oh! Stealth defeated a freaking boss. That's pretty good. Didn't even need... She was probably the duelist for the dueling feat, but I didn't want to use the mandrake and descindo her. I like to save the mandrakes when I actually want to use them.
Revelio.
Alright, Archie, it says, is underneath. Tracking not available. Oh man, you could have used some extra dialogue, couldn't you? Stop this.
Archie Bickle.
Whoa!
How do you know who I am?
Did you see that?
Your mother sent us to find you.
The head growth.
I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We killed them all already.
Get this open.
Hello, Hamura.
Hello, Hamura.
Might as well. Not too shabby there. We'll pick it up tonight, guys. I will try the IRL stream most likely if everyone is comfortable with it at the rehearsal. Might not work, but I'll take some screenshots at least in the stream mode. I'll try with a data because, yeah, Wi-Fi, I know for a fact, is even slower than my internet, so the Wi-Fi definitely would not work, but data might work this time since it's a bigger area than the amphitheater was, the theater.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Alright, looks good. Be right back. Good times overall, though. Sophie and Ajax. Wipe the floor with you, Ajax. Another joke from the hysterical history of the Trojan War. And the soap also called Ajax, I guess. Yep, let us celebrate the first raid of year 3. Possibly. One of the first. Actually, I think Forrest did. Forest Guardian did do one right before, but good fun for Birdie Wednesday.
15 birds in 5 fir trees. Their feathers were fanned in a fiery breeze. But funny little birds, they had no wings. Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? Roast them alive, or stew them in a pot. Fry them, boil them, eat them hot. Bake and toast them, fry and roast them till beards blaze and eyes glaze, till hair swells and skins crack. Fat melts and bones, black in cinders lie beneath the sky. So the dwarf shall die. 15 birds in 5 fir trees. Their feathers were fanned in a fiery breeze. But funny little birds, they had no wings. Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things?
Fitting songs, the goblin songs for the goblin helmet. Dragonhide.
Archie,
Fun.
you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Which one?
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Yeah, he tried to kill us already, so he literally cast the killing curse on us, so yeah. Alrighty.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Alright, that is that for that. Good, so we did get quite a few gear things, so let's go ahead and head on over to not Sheogorath.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have to say?
And it's a compliment to the actor that he seems to have a distinguishable enough voice that you would think it's him anyway. Even if it's not. Even though it's not. Defendo, wait for later. Extraordinary to the legendary, yeah, that's fine.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Head back to that rumor requirement soon. For now, where to next? Oops, yeah, it's main quest, all quests, yeah, back on the path. Sebastian for a little character stuff there. Working on the Demiguise. Deke is back in Hogwarts. Don't know where Roland is. So I guess we should just go to Sebastian. Back at school. Fine, I'll go back to school. It's alright. We'll get there. We'll get a little more adventuring on the way. Now, no enemies this close to the campus, I guess. The protection charms, see to that. You have to go a little bit further. There you go. Couple wolves at least. Wow, that's a weird mini-map. It's not dynamic, all the area. Strange. Use a mandrake? I don't think so. But we can at least activate these, even if I don't know how to solve most of them. I just give up on them, but activating them while I have the mallow suite is not a bad idea. For this one, what in the world? Oh, another destruction. Alright, I understand that easy enough.
Merlin himself would be proud.
That's alright. Some more creative, intellectual than others, some you just blow stuff up. That's alright. Good to go. Champion there, Moog, 19 months, who are trying to figure out how to get more nightly sub goal. These active chatters and people that chat longer than 5 minutes, because we had a lot of good influx of chat there, and then they just somehow drop off. So I'm not sure why that is. We'll try to make the stream more attractive and fun.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
For people to stay a while and listen instead of just in and out, but I'd much rather you come in than not at all. I mean, come in and just leave shortly thereafter than not at all, so that's true. But we will work on improving things, so better experience for all, better quality, visually and audio, and everything in between. Alright, Sebastian, back on campus then. My Slytherin ally, as it were. Let's see what we can dress up with. No dragon hide on campus, probably. Would make sense. Do we have any decent robes? It's kind of casual clothes. What do we have as far as school robes? That looks like, yeah, just Quidditch cloaks, but technically not, I guess. That's a pretty funny one. Yeah, standard is fine, I guess. I don't have to wear the robe, but it seemed a little too casual to not have it. So, back on campus. Why is it so spotty? All the rain falling on it. Yeah, that's funny. Slytherin common room down here somewhere. See if it'll let me take the bridge. Dismount on the bridge. Nice. That's easy enough. Actually, this way though, huh? Okay. Not through the dueling area, whatever that is. Get that rain out of here. Plenty of flu flames all over the place. Not quite a bit. Yep, don't need to wear the robe for him. Very honorable look, honorable demeanor. Head on up. Hopping over, back to Slytherin common room. Haven't been to
Revelio.
Hufflepuff common room in a while either, but we'll get there. Where's that Daedalus key? I heard you. I heard you. Where is it? Yeah, right there. It's under the... There, sirs. Man, those are hard to follow. I don't think it went that way. That is so hard to keep track of. It's just there one moment, gone in the next. Maybe it'll reset eventually. Oh well. They are tricky, yeah. They don't really give you much chance to keep track of. I have a hard time tracking things in general, just for like people and things in games, but... Oh, hello. It's the Kelbiat. We saw that with Brill. Now we see it for him too. Those do not let you open them right off the bat. They don't care if you do it in front of them though, but yeah, 500 gold a pop, so that's always worth it. And let us wait for Sebastian. Hard save just in case things go awry at all. I can easily go back to the wilds. Freedom as we need to, so... In the shadow of the study, let's take a look. Good fun so far today, about the 3-hour mark. Pick it up tonight and in between. If I can.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Lumos.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Funny fencer.
Revelio. Lumos.
Our. The dungeon.
Revelio.
Out of order.
There he is. Good luck.
Lumos. What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me.
That affects.
He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Alright, looking good.
We don't regret this.
Sebastian!
Slytherin's door.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Figure that out. For now, though, that is a good place to leave it, so we'll pick it up here very soon. Going to be great. And yeah, I'll see you in between intermission here, hopefully. Pick it up here shortly. Yeah, it's a good place to leave it. We can just pick it up the checkpoint, whatever. It's fine. It'll work out. I will see you guys after a little intermission. Thank you to those who came by to chat. And we'll pick it up here very soon. Until then, probably an IRL stream coming up in a few minutes. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. If I don't have active chatters to test it or someone on their phone to test it, it'll be hard, but we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, good stuff tonight. See you in a bit. Gotta be great. Till then, catch you soon.